Hey everybody, Gabe Gutierrez here with the IWCA. I'm here at the Moody Gardens Hotel, Spa, and Convention Center. I'm here for the 2024 IWCA Convention. Come with me, let's take a look and see what you're missing. The Moody Gardens Hotel is the perfect place to host the IWCA Convention. It's got beautiful surroundings, wonderful amenities, and a lot of local attractions to keep you busy. The Convention and Expo Center is spacious and boasts a modern design. Nearby attractions include these 3 giant pyramids that hold fun for the entire family. First off, we have the aquarium, a public, non-profit educational destination with the mission of promoting the advancement of rehabilitation, conservation, and research. Don't forget to visit Colonel Paddle Wheel Steamboat. In the Discovery Pyramid, families can enjoy the interactive adventure 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, where you can go on a virtual submarine ride with your family. But my favorite has to be the rainforest. Yes, they have an entire rainforest inside one of these pyramids. It's amazing. They have adorable giant river otters. I just can't describe how peaceful it is to be in the rainforest. It's like so much noise and activity, and yet it's just peace. Oh, and there are like birds everywhere, and they're like not afraid of you at all. And for those who are not squeamish, they have a ton of bugs. I mean, they're really cool bugs if you like bugs, but if you don't, you're going to be grossed out. But we are not here to talk about all the attractions. We're here to talk about the IWCA Convention. So all right, guys, we are talking with Alana Harper. She's part of the staff here at the IWCA Convention. So you're going to be helping out with checking people in when they come. So
yes.
So far it's been pretty quiet, but tell us some of the stuff that you're going to be doing as our guests come in to get ready for the convention.
Okay. So we have this new badging system that's really easy, and we just basically show them how to print their badges and where to go to the different classrooms. And we're promoting a speaker right now, and that's
yeah. So the speaker is Dr. Michaela Kirsch. She's RDS, like she's just really great. She's a rock climber. She's really inspirational. So we're looking forward to hearing that keynote speech. But when they come, what do they get? So they get their badges.
Yes.
Do they get like a little bag or something?
Yes, they get a bag,
yes.
And in the bag is a pin, there's a sticker, there's a cup, and there's a water bottle. So, and a little hard hat squishy.
All right, cool, very cool. So if people have questions, do they get to come here and talk to ask you guys where things are and that type of thing?
Yes, they do. And we have a staff member who's our manager, and she kind of like if their name isn't in the system, she helps them get their information so that they can get their badge printed.
Now, you guys came like 16-hour drive to get here, right?
Yes.
So these people work hard. They're doing it for you to help you have as good of an experience at the IWCA Convention as possible. So thank you, Leanna. Appreciate it.
Of course.
Okay, now we're talking to Logan Nelson. Now, Logan is also part of the staff and here with the check-in area. But you are like a veteran, right? How many IWCA conventions have you gone to?
About 3,
I think. About 3 now. So he's an old pro. So tell us some of the things that you're doing here behind the counter.
So same thing. I'm just helping register, helping everyone get their bags, get their badges, make sure everything's ready, their ribbons, all of that, make sure they know where they're going.
Very cool. And I remember, I think the first time I saw you guys were all in orange, right? You guys, because you guys are from Halo Properties, yep. Or Halo Window Cleaning. And so Halo has always been a wonderful supporter of the IWCA. Yeah. So tell us some of the things that Halo does to support the mission of the IWCA.
Well, we're one of the sponsors here. We sponsor the convention. We have since 2021 as well, I think.
Yeah.
And basically we help with the trade show. We come here every year as a group, and we just have our presence here. And we help out whenever we can.
And when he says they have a presence here, they mean it. There's like a ton of them here. The Harpers are well represented, but you guys are such hard workers and organized, and just do whatever is needed to be done. And as we always appreciate your hard work on here.
Thank
So
you. Appreciate it.
All right, thanks so much.
All right, thank you.
I'm going to give you a little behind the scenes sneak peek. So this is the Expo Center. I mean, it is just gorgeous. It is enormous as well. Just everything that you can need room to do, it's here. So this is where the trade show is going to be. So as you can see, there's not anybody here just yet, but it is huge. So over there is a stage where the speed cleaning competition is going to be. There's going to be some classes over here. So a lot of work still needs to be done, but we're going to get there. To the IWCA convention in the past, please make it a goal to come. If you can't come this year, come here next year. There's so much practical help that you can get for your company. You're going to love it.
Awesome.
I'm going to follow you into the boardroom here. So
Bring it on. Heyo. No.
no one can accuse these board members of not loving what they do. But the bottom line is a lot of work goes into putting some of these conventions together. All right, everybody, I am here with Mary Simpson, the IWCA Administrative Coordinator. She's have a big role here in planning the IWCA convention. So how's everything going so far, Mary?
Good, really good. We've had a lot of people show up so far for breakfast, and we got tons of people in the safety training already. We got a bunch of people ready to go for evaluations tomorrow. Just so many people have shown up. It's great.
Yeah, that's awesome. Now, what a lot of people don't realize is that even though they're working really hard here, there's a ton of work that goes on behind the scenes, right? Before we get to this point. So tell us, how long have you been working to prepare for this convention?
For a year, over a year. Yeah. We knew we were coming here last year when we were in Vegas, and we knew already, and we already were getting vendors their booth selection. And I've been working with a lot of instructors. Some of them are back again. I got brand new ones this year. So yeah, but mostly we've been planning this for well over a year. Yeah.
Well, this place is awesome. I mean, it is huge. So if you're coming, the Expo Center is just enormous. There's a ton of room for vendors. There's a ton of room for training. And today we've got the safety training. So we've got both the Spanish and English. Is it RDS training? Yeah, the
rope descent systems training. Yep, the IDS safety, or excuse me, the IWCA safety training.
Right.
And yeah, we have the evaluations running tomorrow, but the opening sessions in the morning. Our keynote starts at 9:30. Professional rock climber. We're looking forward to hearing what she has to say, Dr. Curso.
Well, Mary, thank you so much for all your hard work. I mean, I really appreciate it. You kept all of us in track and letting us know where we needed to be, when we needed to be there. So thanks for all your hard work, and we look forward to seeing it throughout the convention.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Okay, everyone, we are talking with Katie Main. So she is the photographer here for the IWCA convention. We've kind of worked together in the past. How did you get the job to become the photographer for the IWCA?
So I work for Sheila Smeltzer at A Plus Pro Services. She's also the president of the IWCA. And I've just been taking pictures of our jobs, our technicians, and they said they needed a photographer. I said, I'd love to help.
Well, she's wonderful. If you've seen any of the videos or pictures that come out after the conventions, she always does a great job. So what's your favorite thing about the job?
I think I love just seeing everybody's first time. It's their first time here. They don't know what to expect, a little nervous. And then as the week goes on, you get to see their smiles come out, and they're just excited to be with new friends, learning new things. That's my favorite part.
Very cool. Very cool. Another fun part is the banquet. We see a lot of really cool, just cool scenes just because everyone's having a good time. You've got so many people who have, been there for the years in the industry. What are some things that you like to try to capture when you're in those types of moments?
I think just different connections, just people connecting with each other, seeing just people sitting down and talking, just mingling, mixing. Like today, I just learned it's Stephen Bright's 31st convention. That's something I had no idea of. So I'm like in there taking pictures of him, like, this is your 31st one. It's so cool.
That is so cool. And is there anything else that you look forward to whenever you get to get this assignment?
I think I look forward to learning, because as I'm in each of these rooms as well, I'm hearing things. I'm seeing people interact. So I'm learning a lot about our industry and what we do as well.
Awesome. Well, you are just a joy to be around. So thank you so much. I'm glad that we get to work together again this year.
Thanks.
So one of the primary missions of the IWCA is safety training. So today, on Monday of the IWCA Convention, the focus is on RDS training. So if you might know, IWCA came up with new best practices for RDS training. And so that's what this is going on now. So it's in both English and Spanish. The IWCA has put a lot of work into making sure they can reach as many people as possible to make sure they instill these best practices into their companies, make sure that more people get home safe. All right, guys, I am talking with Gary McGrath and Stephen Bright. Both of you guys conducted the RDS training today. How did everything go?
I thought it went great. We had a good turnout, over 90 people. Quite a few were Hispanic, which Gary took the helm of, and I did the rest, and we were about even. So looking pretty good.
Very good.
Yeah.
So why is safety so important in our industry, especially when it comes to RDS?
Okay, with the evolution of our industry, it's just become. I mean, there's more people out there doing RDS every single day, and we just, it's just so important to get it out there and get everybody trained correctly.
Yeah, for sure. I say that because I think a lot of times, especially people who are doing high rise, they have so much confidence in their abilities, and sometimes it's overconfidence, and that puts them in dangerous situations. So why are classes like these so important, especially when it comes to people who are already in the business and already doing that for a living? Why do they need to learn about these best practices?
Well, it's a great question, but it's even further along than that, Gabe. Our programs now are a point where we're actually training people, testing them in classroom stuff, and then we're actually evaluating them to make sure that they've remembered, because a lot of times classroom training goes in one ear and out the other, especially when you're away for 4 days.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we're taking about 25 or 30 from the class who signed up, and we're going to hang off the side of the building and make sure they get everything we taught them today. So
Awesome.
That evaluation is key, and make sure they aren't overconfident. So.
Very good.
Well, it just, from some of the looks in the room today and some of the questions that were asked, you can see that it was like, wow, okay, maybe I didn't catch that. Or like Stephen said, what went in one ear and out the other this week or today, they took it, another little portion of it. Hopefully.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for all your hard work, and appreciate putting those classes together for everybody.
Our pleasure. Great. Thanks.
Of course, this day wouldn't be complete without talking about the speed contest. All right, guys. Well, I am with Jeremiah Hickey here at the IWCA Convention. Jeremiah is a former world champion, actually international champion speed cleaner, right? He even beat Terry Turbo. So he's a really good representative for the speed cleaning competition here at the IWCA Convention this year. So you're heading it up this year?
Working with Jack Evans on the judging in particular.
Okay, great. So tell us a little bit about some changes that were implemented this year for the speed cleaning competition.
So what we're really excited about is we're lowering the standards for completing the run as far as keeping you on the board. So we don't want to disqualify anybody. Guinness has its own standards, and that kind of disqualifies a lot of people because they skip a little bit and then we don't even count the run.
Right.
But for this year, we want everybody to have a chance to get their name on the board, keep it on the board, so you know what your run was, and you're not disqualified till the very end. We'll have a leaderboard and everything else, and then we're going to have a separate run, which is all out, going for the Guinness record. We'll keep the standards really tight to the Guinness standards. You either break the record or you don't. No big deal. But as far as the belts go, we're going to make sure that everybody gets a real chance to just see themselves and how they do against everybody else.
So just in case you hadn't been to one before, if you did not wet the entire window, you were automatically disqualified. So as you can know, if someone is their first time ever doing it and they're up there trying to go as fast as they can, it's really easy to miss a section of the window when you're wetting it. So what this will do is this will keep everyone excited about it. It'll keep the action going and have as many people in line to win as possible, and also encourage them to go faster, right? Because what it ended up doing last year was people were kind of slowing down because they didn't want to miss any window and get disqualified. So this will kind of, everyone will get to go all out. So that'll be fun.
Yeah, we want people to get there, have fun, go fast, let the judges critique it, and we'll make sure that the winner wins. You know, whoever does the best run overall is going to win it. We aren't going to play favorites or anything like that. But yeah, we want everybody just to give it their all, go quick, and then we'll let the judges do the rest of the work.
So if you've never competed before and you're here at the IWCA convention, they can go beforehand, right, and get some practice runs in just to kind of see what it's like.
We're really hoping to. We'll see how it's all set up, because we always have timing issues, and then sometimes we have 2 sets of glass. If we get 2 sets of glass up, then we'll be able to practice, and that's really nice because you loosen up.
Right.
You get a feel for it before you go on stage and have your run.
Nice. Very cool. Well, we're looking forward to it, Jeremiah. Thanks for all your hard work.
Thank you.
And we'll see you guys at the IWCA Speed Cleaning Competition.
Sign up.
Well, guys, that is a wrap for today. A whole lot of fun, but I am tired. So I'll check in with you tomorrow, let you know how tomorrow goes, and we'll see you then. Take care.